Isang dokumentaryo tungkol sa mga nurses sa Amerika sa kasagsagan ng pandemya ang mapapanood sa Vancouver. Sa dami ng pagkilalang natanggap ng Nurse Unseen, maaari rin po itong makapasok sa Academy Awards o Oscars. Naritong report.
I look at my patient and say, fight, you have to fight. I'm here with you.
Even though in the United States, Filipinos only make up 4% of the registered nursing workforce in the country, at the height of COVID, they made up over 31.5% of the COVID nurse deaths. And that was one of the real reasons why we started filming Nurse Unseen.
Go to America. It's the land of milk and honey.
We wanted a different life, and this is where we chose to go.
Sold-out screening sa Amerika at nakatanggap ng iba't ibang parangal. Sa November 15, magaganap ang international at Canadian premiere ng dokumentaryong Nurse Unseen ng Emmy Award-winning director na si Michelle Hosway sa Vancouver. Kinunan sa kasagsagan ng pandemya kung saan karamihan sa mga nurses na nasa front lines, mga Pilipino.
My whole career in film has been devoted to telling stories that don't really get the shine or the spotlight that they deserve. And I was thinking about my titas and hearing about how so many of them in their 70s are coming out of retirement voluntarily to go back to the hospitals and help. And that's something that the world should know.
They're in emergency rooms, in the ICUs, in disproportionate numbers.
When it comes to nurses who are dying from coronavirus, nearly a third of them are of Filipino descent.
So I did think it was high time that our Filipino nurses, our community, both in the United States and Canada and all around the world, get the recognition that they so rightfully deserve.
I'm really grateful that I worked on Nurse Unseen because at the heart of the documentary is an immigrant story.
Mga Filipino-Americans ang karamihan ng nasa likod ng produksyon ng dokumentaryo. Alay nila sa kabayanihan na ipinakita ng mga Filipino nurses sa isa sa pinakamahirap na yugto ng kasaysayan ng mundo.
What we do and what we love to do every single screening is start off the event by asking all the nurses in the audience to stand up for a moment of recognition. And sure enough, almost 50% or more of the audience stands up and we give them a round of applause. And it's very joyous, but it's also very emotional because, you know, they need that recognition that they don't necessarily get every single day.
And now we're just very excited and honored that the film is Oscar eligible. We are competing for the Best Documentary Feature category in the Academy Awards. And the film is now available to see in theaters or in Vancouver, for example, this weekend, but it's also available for Academy Doc Branch members on the Academy screening.
What can we do for you guys to make it to the Oscars?
Well, lots of prayer. The power of prayer does wonders because it's going to take a miracle for us. But miracles do happen, and we've gotten this far. We didn't work this hard to only get to a certain point.
Mapapanood ang Nurse Unseen sa November 15, 17 at 18 sa VIF Center sa Vancouver.
We have to continue telling our story. We have to be seen.